Alright, hello everybody. So, I kind of want to do a quick little product review of something I got just recently. And it's from a company. It's a US company. I actually met the guy before I even knew he had this company who's selling these products. And the name of the company is AngrymojoGames. And they have a website, AngrymojoGames.com. So, not too hard, right? So this kind of gives you an idea of what product they are selling. Obviously, this is MDF that's been laser cut. Now, I paid $10 for what I'm going to show you. And as far as I'm concerned, I would have paid $10 just for this. And some of you might be going, well, what the hell is that? And what this is, what you are looking at here, if it ever decides to focus, it will basically tell you, is that this is a key to paint a true 180 front arc. Really big for War Machine. I think there's some other games out there where it kind of comes in handy to have the base marked out for line of sight or the field of view. And so this has 50, 30, and 40. And basically what you're going to do is, I'm going to use this here. You're going to take this, and then you're going to butt the base up into it. And then what's not being covered is where you would put your marks, so that way you can get the 180 line of sight, or you can airbrush, whatever the case would be. Now that's just the first thing I got out of the bag for the $10. The next thing I got was just pretty much now the new rave for War Machine, at least, is this handy dandy quick measuring tool. So here is 2 inches. So from the tip here to the butt of this is 5 inches, which is good for stealth. From here forward is 3 inches. Did I do that right? Because how the fuck is that 3 and that's 5? Oh, I'm sorry. Back here to here is 5 inches. Here to the front is 3. Half inches here, and then 2 inches is the back, which is reach for War Machine. So this is really a quick and easy way to do quick measurements. 5 inches if it's more than 5 inches away from you and it has stealth, you can't shoot it. 3 inches if the model's beyond 3 inches into the woods, you can't see it. Half inch is a melee range without reach. 2 inches is a melee range within reach. So that's how those quick measures work out. Another nice thing is you can take this and butt it up against the front of the base and say, okay, well, up to here is 5 inches, and I need to go, and then be like, oh, 3 more inches, and that's 8, and then move the base up to the 8. So it makes it really easy when you get really tight places where it's kind of awkward to try to use the tape measure to measure out the distance on your miniature. Now, that came with it, too. I wasn't too concerned because I just bought one of these in plastic from War Machine and Hordes, from Privateer Press. Now, the other nice thing that it really came with here was 2 basically objective markers. Now, these objective markers are large base 50mm objective markers, which are used in the scenario play for War Machine and Hordes. I think you could probably use them for other game systems. Maybe Affinity, Eldorado might possibly be able to use it, or Games Workshop games. But I obviously purchased them for my own personal use within War Machine and Hordes. Kind of nice. They have a little objective marker. They're great. Now I glued these on here because I really don't give a shit, and I don't think I really need to take them off. But I kind of glued it in here, and at the bottom you can see the website for them. Now, as you can see there, they got the little things for the wood. I super glued these all together. I got 2 of them for the objective markers. So 2 boxes, which is all you really need for scenarios. Now, the other thing that I got from it was these pretty cool looking little flags, which we do use in War Machine Hordes. It comes with 3 of them. I have all 3. And the other nice thing is the little flag can actually flap. Yeah, I know it's not that big of a deal, right? But it's still pretty kind of cool. So these are medium base flags, which we use. And I'm pretty sure you could use these in Warhammer Fantasy 40K and other game systems like that. You basically kind of slide these down and glue all that little flags in there, and then you can kind of spin because the hole is a bit bigger than the tab that really holds that the flag tips are, so it gives you the ability to flap around. So real easy to clean. You know, get a baby wipe them down real quick. Real easy to put together. You know, I didn't need a PhD in creating that, putting them together. So definitely worth the $10 I spent. Like I said, I would have bought this key for the $10. So I highly suggest checking out their website. I think right now he's still kind of putting it up. But I think you can kind of like put in, so once the site's up, you'll get an email. He did a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo campaign for his stuff, which went well. It did get funded. And so right now he's working on getting those Kickstarter, the Kickstarter backers, their merchandise, basically, the stuff that they got for kickstarting the campaign. He had some displays of things that they were going to get that you couldn't purchase right then and there. They were just for show, because he wants to fulfill his backers' orders. But he obviously had these in abundance so that he could sell what he had, which was really nice. And I'm definitely glad I picked that up for $10. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a message down below, and I will get back to you ASAP. I've rambled on long enough, so I will talk to you all again, and have a good one.